Hi everyone and welcome to this video. I'm Inxlaura123 and this is going to be a story time video. I haven't done a story time for a while, so I thought I would do one. I was trying to think of stuff that I could actually talk about because like loads of stuff's happened in my life, but like when you actually sit down and think about like, oh, what should I do a story time video about, you seem to go blank. Well, I do anyway. But I've thought of something. So this storytime video is going to be about the worst hotel experience I've ever had with Nathan. Yes, we had, I would say, the worst experience at a hotel, and it was a while ago. It was quite a few years ago. I've got all my little post-it notes here because so many awful things happened. I can't remember everything, so I've wrote all my little notes down that I'm going to be reading from. So it was a hotel in Rochford that we went to. It was a Sunday night. We thought we would have like just a night alone on our own in a hotel, and this hotel sounded really nice and stuff, so we went there. It wasn't too like expensive and stuff, so it was like, yeah, we'll have a little night away. It's not too far from home, but it's just a night on our own, you know, in different surroundings and stuff. Anyway, so first thing that happened on arrival, right, we were really excited for this romantic evening. You know, I'd gone out and bought loads of like sexy underwear, ooh la la to wear and all that jazz, right? So we was all excited and like, yeah, we're gonna have a romantic night. We get there, the first thing that happens is we see a load of people, like a big crowd of people, and they all look really kind of sad and depressed. And then we realised it was a wake. There was a big photo of the man who had died. Everyone was like walking around really upset, and I was like, oh god. So that kind of, pardon the pun, but killed the mood from that very, you know, get-go. It was like, oh god, you know, it kind of made you a bit depressed. So that was that. Then we get into the hotel room itself, and the window in the room would not open at all. It was completely stuck. So I went down to reception and said, oh, the window's not opening. They said, oh, there's a bit of a problem with that window. It gets quite stuck, doesn't always open. Now, you might be thinking, well, it's only a window, that's not that bad. But it is because I'm claustrophobic. So I need to know whenever I'm in any room that I can get out of a door, I can, you know, the window can open, that kind of thing. And obviously I could get out the door to the room. But the window for me is a big thing, so I like to feel that kind of fresh air coming in. So I was like instantly like stressed because I was like, I can't open the window, I can't get any air in, there's no fresh air coming in. I start going into panic mode, so that annoyed me that the window wouldn't open. Now it was a big beautiful bed in this room. Like I don't think I've ever seen a bed this big. It was freaking massive, like it was huge, and that kind of excited me. I was like, oh, big bed, that's great, until we sat on it and it was so soft. It was like a sponge. Right, now I like a nice firm bed, right, not too hard, like, you know, but nice and firm. This bed was soft as anything. It was like a marshmallow, and literally as soon as I sat in it I was like, oh, and it, you know when they're just too soft, it was a very soft, uncomfortable bed. Post-it notes galore. All right, the next thing was the coffee machine, right? So I got excited because outside our room was this coffee machine, and I was like, oh, I'm a coffee addict, there's a coffee machine right there, it's free as well, you didn't have to pay or anything, it was just like a free thing. So I was all excited and I was like, babe, do you want me to go and get us a coffee? He's like, yes please. Go out, coffee machine, don't work, doesn't work. I kept fiddling with all the different buttons, nothing, it just would not work. So I'll go to the reception again, I'm like, the coffee machine's not working. Oh yeah, it's not working at the moment, sorry about that. So what happens is you have to obviously, you know, buy your drinks, whether it's cold drinks, hot drinks from the bar, and they're proper expensive, right? So that was a little bit annoying. Okay. Right, the next thing, yeah, there was a really funny smell in the room. From the minute I got in there, I thought, it kind of smelled like something like had died in there. I can't explain. You know when you get that smell, and I don't know, like not mould, but just a manky, disgusting smell. It wasn't good, and we kept like spraying my perfume, because obviously I take my perfume everywhere, and we were just getting like my perfume, just spraying it around the room. So it'd be alright for like 10 minutes or so, and then like slowly but surely this smell would creep back in. Oh yeah, the next thing is we went to order dinner that evening because we were like really hungry, obviously, and it was a Sunday night, and basically there was a menu in the room, and we were going through the menu for ages. What should we have? Should we have this? Because I love that. I love that kind of going through the menu, like, oh, I'll have this, I'll have that. And then we basically went down to order it, and we're told that they don't serve food on a Sunday night. And we're both really starving. We had no food there. So what we had to do was phone up a takeaway, right? A takeaway that we used regularly that was like in our area. So they come all the way from our area to the hotel just to deliver us like a pizza and some garlic bread. However, the takeaway gave me a bad tummy, bad bellyache. How can I say? I've actually wrote down, I got very bad stomachache, was sick, etc. Poo-poo, that's what I put in my notes. I did have the poo-poos, diarrhea, running to the toilet a lot, whatever you want to call it. I couldn't stop shitting, basically, which is not very romantic in any way, shape or form. So yeah, the night of romance was just not happening because my stomach was, yeah. Anyway, so oh yeah, in the morning, basically in this bathroom, this is where it gets really disgusting, right? In the morning, they had this like jacuzzi in the bath, like it was a bath with like all these special buttons on, and then the jacuzzi was supposed to start bubbling up, and it's all romantic and sexy in the bath. So I thought, right, okay, the nighttime wasn't a success for ooh la la romance. Maybe the morning, maybe the morning will be better. So we had this jacuzzi bath, but there was instructions on how to use this jacuzzi thing, right? So I'm pressing this and Nathan's pressing that and we're trying to get it to work. And nothing was happening. It wasn't working. There was like little squirts of water coming out here and there, but there was no jacuzzi, trust me. And I literally, I don't even know why, because it doesn't sound that funny now, but I laughed so much. I thought it was just hilarious. Because you can imagine it, right? Two of us, completely stark as naked, trying to work this jacuzzi, you know, the bits are dangling about, you're leaning out, and I just thought it was really funny. Oh god. And basically I laughed so much that I pissed myself in the bath, jacuzzi bath that didn't work. I laughed so much I pissed myself. I have this problem, basically I've got a weak bladder, so if I laugh too much I do sometimes wee a little bit, which is very embarrassing to confess, but there we go. So I weed myself in the bath, but as if that wasn't bad enough that I'd weed myself in the bath, when I got up, not only was there wee, I'd also pooed myself as well. I took a dump. I mean, I didn't mean to take a dump. Obviously, where I was laughing so much, the wee had come out, and then a little bit of poo had come out as well. And it was like a little tiny bit of poo, like a little Mr. Hanky from South Park. Okay. And it was just, I mean, humiliating. It was, I mean, it's funny, but it was humiliating. Do you know what I mean? And Nathan was like, oh, that's disgusting. You've shit in the bath. And I was like, oh. And I was crying. And it went from like laughter, because everything was so ridiculous, to just, I felt really sad and embarrassed. And yeah, it was basically just a shit ordeal. It was a bad hotel. Bad stuff happened. Embarrassing stuff happened. No romance whatsoever. I mean, it was... I mean, there was some laughter, obviously, but, I mean, yeah, it wasn't a good experience. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a bit random, but hey, random is good. Also, by the way, I do have another YouTube channel if you want to go and check that out, Minxlaw123 ASMR. I'll put the link down to that in the description box. Also, I now have Minx merchandise. Oh yes, you can wear official Minxlaw123 merchandise via Teespring. So I'll put the link to my Teespring down below. Minx merch. You know you want it. Okay. And yeah, I also have a Patreon if you want to come and support me on Patreon. Support what amazing work I do on YouTube. I mean, entertaining videos like this. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, come and support me on Patreon if you want to. That would be awesome. Minxlaw123, that is on Patreon. Social media links down below: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Goodreads. It's all down below. I hate saying that. It just sounds so perverted. It's all down below. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. Okay, thank you for watching, and tell me your worst experiences at a hotel. What stuff has happened to you that's been really bad? Have you had any, like, you know, like bad hotel experiences? Like, what's the worst stuff that's happened? Because we, as I say, we used to love going to hotels. We haven't done it for a while because of like money situation and stuff. But we used to enjoy a night at a hotel. It was just, you know, I mean, we used to either go for a weekend or just the odd night. It was just a little breakaway, and it was relaxing and just to be on our own and stuff. And we have had some lovely times at different hotels, but not this time we didn't. Not at that Rochford hotel. That weren't so wonderful. But anyway, let me know what funny stuff or awful stuff has happened to you when you've stayed at a hotel. This is such a random video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.